Welcome to Creative Pages with Catherine. I'm Catherine, and I am continuing on my What is Scrapbooking series by showing you all how to get started with a couple of very simple paper scrapbook pages. I'm going to be working with our This Life black and white collection, and let's get to it. One of the things we had come out last year in 2023 was our 101 Scrapbooking Ideas and Sketches book. And one of the things in this book is a fast album formula. This one actually is for our 8x8 pages. However, I'm going to use it on a 12x12 layout just to show some versatility here. But if you have the book, it's on page 113 if you're wanting the cut guide for that. Our This Life Black and White is exactly that. Black and white. And anytime you purchase one of our newer paper packs, it will have the coordinating cardstocks for that collection right on the index sheet for that collection. This sheet is called by many different names. I call it an index sheet. Some people call it a title sheet. Some people call it a flap. Whatever works best for you. For my purposes, it's the index sheet. It's kind of like the index of a book. It lets you know all the papers that are in the pack that you've purchased, as well as your coordinating cardstock, the name of the collection, and how many pages are actually included in that pack. First things first, I'm going to show you, before we get into that whole cut guide, I want to show you, you don't even need a trimmer to be able to start scrapbooking and to do a page. All you have to do is find a piece of paper and fold it. You don't even need a ruler. Fold it wherever it looks good to you. And then you can place it on a paper. If you want, you can add a title. I have Best Friends here from our This Life embellishment pack that coordinates with this collection. It has all kinds of titles and names. And you can also add whatever stickers you would like. I kind of was looking at this little tea set with the tea bag. That would be really cute with this page as well. And just add that. You can put 3 photos across the middle here. I have a 4x6 mat here. I can show you. You can add 2 photos down here and 1 in the top. Just flip your colors with another sheet of paper that was in your pack. Or if you want, you can just highlight a single photo in the center of this one. But you have options. And I do have other folded pages as well as a few folded cards on my channel. If you use the search bar, you can find those. Coordinating cardstocks that went with this collection were the cool gray that you saw me just working on, black and white. So you can see here, this is what our folded page would look like on the white cardstock. Here it is on the black cardstock. So you can see, even just with the 3 different colors of cardstock, you can create 3 completely different looks. I'm going to show you how to take that fast formula and turn it into a 2-page layout pretty quickly here. You will need a tape runner and you will need a 12-inch trimmer to put this together. On our I'm going to be doing a 12-inch trimmer talk in one of our future videos. So stay tuned for that one. Our cut guide had 2 8x4-inch pieces. We're going to put those just up here at the top corners of our paper. It also had 2 8-inch by 2-inch, as well as 2 4x6 pieces that we cut off. So I used our the white stars as our base, and then we had the paper with the X's on it is what I'm using to create my actual layout. And I'm going to move this up a bit. But I want to show you the cut guide again real quick so you can see what I'm talking about. With a 12 by 12 piece of paper, you're going to make this cut first, a 4-inch cut, so it's 4 by 12, and then you're going to cut that in half at 6 inches, so you have two 4 by 6 mats. So that's what these are here. You're going to turn your paper and you're going to cut it at 4 inches twice, and then cut that last 4-inch section in half at 2 inches. So there you go. Quick and easy math as well today. Look at that. So let's go ahead and stick these down. And you don't need a lot of tape runner. I will also talk about tape runners in a future video as well. But for our purposes today, we're using the regular tape runner, our traditional tape runner, and just using a little bit to put my 2-page layout together. And I only cut one other complementary sheet of designer paper to do it. You could use cardstock as your base as well, but I chose to use the designer paper. I just thought it was, we saw the other layout on cardstock, so let's show this one on the designer paper. Move my other side down so I could see it a little bit better to make sure I was getting that corner. Whoops. There we go. Yep, I'm going to have to move this one down a little bit too. It's just when it's that far away, I know y'all have the camera view, but it's a little bit further for me, it seems like, because I do have a little bit of space down here at the bottom end of here, of my table, my desk. I'm going to line this up with the bottom corner here so our corners are touching, just to give another element to our page, an interesting design element, so it kind of creates spatial on the bottom ends of our pages as well. And so you can see I'm not measuring at all, I'm just placing these. And then I'll line these two up. I mean, if you do want to put them together before you place the other, but you can see we're pretty close because remember we had that 8-inch piece of paper there. So if you're lining up your corners, you're going to have the rest of it lined up also. And this one I just kind of want to ballpark it close to the line that I did up here. That's a little bit more to the top. And a little bit in. There we go. So again, you can pull out your rulers if you want. And if not, then you don't have to. It almost looks a little bit like a smiley face. You just never know what you might make when you're doing some scrapbooking. And I hope you enjoyed seeing this quick view of 2 pages that can easily be put together. This one as well. So your photos will go on your photo mats, but you also can put photos here. You can put a photo down here, and you can journal in the space here. You can take that index sheet that I showed you earlier, this, flip it over. It's essentially like a white piece of cardstock or paper you can use on any of your pages, and cut right here to create a journal box for the corners. We can add our best friends wherever we want to. We can add some stickers to our page. And y'all know I have plenty of sketches and plenty of design ideas on my channel as well if you'd like to explore a little bit and see what appeals to you. Some of them are definitely more advanced than what I've shown here. Some of them are a little bit simpler as well. But hopefully this will help you get started. I've made another video in my What is Scrapbooking series where I share more about how I scrapbook.